You're welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. Before we talk about the IAAF World Indoor Championships going on in Birmingham, let's talk about the Women's Championship in Nigeria. That's the NWFL Championship. It's a maiden edition, and it's going to go down at the Agege Stadium between the champions of the league, that's Nasarawa Amazons, as well as the champions of the cup, that's Rivers Angels. I mean, the two best teams in the land. Unarguably, because they have the trophies to show for it. And this one looks like the perfect curtain raiser for the new season.
Yeah, that's the way it is, a perfect one, as you rightly described it. Now, these two sides, if you check, what they did last season, very close. Everyone expected Rivers Angels to win the league because when we check their new signings and all that, some girls even returning from Europe, joining them and all, you felt, okay, they've got the squad, they've got the bench, they've got the coach. This is more like a senior national team. But somehow, Nasarawa Amazons just have some fantastic players that came on the day, and they won the Super 4. And of course, Rivers Angels has to do with the ITO Cup. And now these two super teams will be meeting on Saturday, 4 p.m. at the Agege Stadium for the curtain raiser. We know after this, then the date for the league, we will know that. Definitely we know it's going to start in March. But then Congress will be tomorrow. And today, before this Super 4, what the Nigerian Women's Football League are trying to do, okay, that's confirmation of what this is all about. Rivers Angels and Nasarawa Amazons. March 4th, that's on Sunday, and of course it's at the Agege Stadium. So all roads on Sunday should be leading there. We know MFM will not be in action till Wednesday at the CAF Champions League, so they will not be playing. So Sunday, 4 p.m., everyone, if you love women's game, just go there and watch. But today, I think they're trying to do the mentorship program with about 1,000 girls at the Agege Stadium. Remember, during the Super 4, they also have this CRS, social, corporate social responsibility. They also had with Emotan College at that time in Benin City. But this time around is at Agege Stadium. About 1,000 students will be there. Former players will be there. Precious Dede is one of them that will be there. Mori Mandu also will be there. Rashida Ajibade, of course, she's more like a mentor right now because how she's been able to grow so fast through the ranks from under 17 and the 2011, of course, playing for the Super Falcons now. All of them will be there to mentor young girls who want to combine sports and education and see how they can become better persons. And Tahir, there's something we've actually noticed with female footballers. Most of them that actually go into sports seems to be more confident than those who are really not doing it. Yeah, I'm noticed that because there's some teenagers you speak with. I mean, we had Joy Udogebra here. She's 18, she's in university, and the level of her confidence, I mean, stems from the fact that, okay, she's been out there, communicating with different set of people, and she's been able to build that confidence over time because of what she's doing.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a very good point. I was just being cheeky when I asked when, and seriously, no, but seriously, you've got a very good point. That's what sports does to you. Sports. If you ask psychologists, they'll tell you sports and reveals character. I mean, if you participate in sports, the benefits are enormous. The benefits are physical and psychological. And when you take part in sporting events, and there's no way you can't be a confident person. I mean, to do sports, you're very confident, and because you're very competitive as well too. So we can go on and on about the benefits. You can never overemphasize the benefits and the importance of sport. So it's a very good one. It's good for every one of us to, to do some kind of sport. It doesn't have to be elite. You can do it for leisure. And overall, the benefits will still be gained. So I like. I'm not surprised at all. That's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. And Henrietta Okage has been talking about, what this community shield means for championship, pardon me, what it means for the ladies and how they're looking forward to it. And also, the new season, they can't wait for it to start. And when it starts, last season they didn't have any walkover. This season, of course, we're not going to have that because we know subsequently they'll obviously want to work on some of the lapses they saw last season. Let's listen to her now. She's a board member of the Nigerian Women's Football League.
It's a new one. It has never happened in the history of the women's game. This is the very first time, and it's called the Championship, where the number one team in the league and the number one team in the ITO Cup, that's the FA Cup, will come together to play for the very first time in the history of the women's game. and it will be played at the Agege Stadium, where the popular Agege Stadium, where people will definitely come out en masse to watch these girls play, women, because we definitely will see new girls, women, tested players, untested players, the best legs in the league, the upcoming players, the national team players, ex-national team players playing in this competition. We are also anticipating that this very season there will be no walkovers. None happened last year. That was also unprecedented, where a home team was not walkover. Teams honored their way on home matches, and that was one of the things we recorded in last year's season. Started this channel, so I will say a very big thank you. Every day, channels is always there reporting, showing clips of matches played, and it has endeared a lot of people to watch us. And at times, we use town criers to beg people, come and watch the women play. We've done it severally, and they're identifying with us because these are their daughters, their wives, their girlfriends, and the women leg game is a very romantic game. Come and watch us, and you enjoy this women play.
We can wait for that to happen. 4 p.m. at the Agege Stadium. That's where the girls will be locking horns. You get to see some former players of the Super Falcons, and those are also still playing for the Super Falcons. Of course, get to see Edino Cone and Christopher Danjuma. That's the coach of Nasarawa Amazon. So these two coaches will be going head-to-head on Sunday. It's all about the curtain raiser for the women's game.